Silver Pine stood alone at dawn, like it was waiting for someone. Inside, empty booths held yesterday's silence and Emily's unspoken fear. She poured coffee carefully, as if noise could summon trouble. The bell rang. Eli entered with Ghost, both soaked and quietly alert. Ghost sat like a sentinel, calm enough to make the room breathe. Eli watched everything, without staring, like safety was a discipline. Her fingers nearly brushed his, then pulled back, trained by old instincts. Headlights swept the window, and Emily's body tensed before her mind. Dean walked in smiling, the kind that never meant kindness. Emily's knuckles whitened on the pot, survival dressed as service. Dean leaned too close, and the diner suddenly felt smaller. Ghost lifted his head, no growl, just a warning in silence. Eli set his mug down softly, and the sound drew a boundary. Emily glanced at Eli once. Please understand. Please don't explode. Dean's jaw tightened. Eli didn't move. The air held its breath. A flash of night memories, locked doors, quiet footsteps, and swallowed tears. Eli's hand rested near Ghost's collar, calm first, always. Dean stepped back half a pace, annoyed that witnesses existed. Emily straightened just a little, like her spine remembered freedom. Dean left into rain, and the bell sounded like release. Emily exhaled slowly, as if she'd been underwater for months. Eli met her eyes, gentle, respectful, asking nothing, offering steadiness. Ghost leaned against her shoe, warmth arriving without permission. She knelt to pet him, and a real smile almost returned. Eli watched from a distance, careful not to turn comfort into pressure. Outside, rain softened, the world looked less angry. Mabel observed from the kitchen, quiet authority, no fear in her stance. Eli left folded cash, neat, humble, like a promise. Emily noticed a hidden for sale paper edge under the register. Eli studied the worn diner like it still had a future. For one heartbeat, Emily imagined new light in old corners. Eli stood to leave, then hesitated, like he wasn't finished here. He turned back, eyes asking, "Do you want a new start?" Emily gave the smallest nod. Yes, but quietly. Ghost's tail tapped the tile, hope making a tiny sound. Eli walked into lighter rain, the sky finally opening. Emily watched through glass, neon and her reflection blended together. The sign dripped its last drops, like the storm was letting go. Emily traced the counter scratches, proof this place remembered her. The diner felt the same, yet somehow fear weighed less. Next morning, her cloth moved in slow circles, healing by repetition. Eli's truck returned, gentle this time, like he came with intention. He entered holding a folder, stopping at the counter with respect. Eli slid it forward, 2 inches, then waited for her choice. Mabel stepped in beside Emily. This place protects its own. Pages turned softly, sounding louder than any argument ever could. A handshake sealed it, no speeches, just a future beginning. Emily found an old ledger, like the diner kept names safe. Memory flashed, pie warmth, her mother's hand, and laughter without fear. Mabel set a mug beside her, warmth offered, no questions asked. Eli held a faded photo, his own past sitting heavy. Emily served him pie anyway, kindness chosen, not owed. Across the street, Dean watched, control refusing to die quietly. The bell rang sharp. Dean returned, dragging the past behind him. Eli stood slowly, calm strength taking the room back. Emily gripped the counter, then released, choosing courage over collapse. Mabel poured coffee loudly, normal sounds breaking intimidation's spell. Dean saw the old photo. Recognition cracked his mask. He backed away, realizing the diner no longer belonged to him. That night, the lock clicked, safety becoming a sound she trusted. After closing, Emily sat in booth 3, holding warmth with both hands. Outside, a shadow lingered, fear testing the windows. Ghost rose quietly, placing his body between her and the door. Eli held the deadbolt, guarding, never trapping, never claiming. Under the awning, Dean approached. Eli held the line without violence. Rain ran down Dean's face like tears he couldn't control. Keys clinked onto the ledge, surrender, small and unmistakable. Dean walked away into wet darkness, shrinking with every step. Emily watched through glass, stunned by the quiet left behind. Eli offered the keys. Emily pushed them back. Fear isn't mine. Morning paperwork spread out, signatures turning survival into a plan. Mabel handed her a stained recipe card, legacy passed like love. Tools clicked, cloth squeaked, repair sound stitching the place together. Emily replaced a flickering bulb, the light held steady, so did she. The neon pine glowed without shaking, like the diner found peace. Emily pinned a blank name tag, finally feeling seen without begging. Plates clinked, chairs moved, ordinary life becoming the happy ending. At dusk, the window sign swung gently, welcome, not warning. Late night, the drawer clicked shut, routine, calm, and earned. Dawn returned. Silver Pines remembered her name, and she did too. If this moved you, subscribe for more cinematic stories and share this video.